This week I lost money. Crypto Empire took a massive hit and has kind of set us back. However, I'm not all doom and gloom, not sad over, because I think this is an excellent opportunity for people to understand that crypto goes both ways. And when you're trying to build out something like this, obviously the same is true. It's going to go both ways. So if we jump over here, you can see I've started this series of turning $1,000 into a crypto empire. And last week's video, I think we profited something like 20 something dollars from the LP position within the week, and it all looked really good. However, that changed dramatically in this week. As you can see, S currently is down to 41 cent. Our range is obviously from 50, I think it was up to 59. I thought last week was perfect. We were doing good in it, but obviously a few things changed and much we're out of range again. So you can see here the position overall is down. So we're down to $797. That's what, $203 pretty much has been lost, wiped off. Our earnings are $1.36. These earnings, the rest of these are from voting last week, yeah. So we've only earned $1.36 last week, and we've lost $200. Some would say, you're never going to grow from this position. LP yield farming is is super risky. Yes, you're right, and you're wrong. I suppose is the key thing here. I've been doing this for I think 4 years, as I keep stated on numerous occasions that I don't really buy crypto anymore. I just farm it, and this is a prime example of what will happen when you start off in these positions. You'll go over range, go in, you go over range. Now the big thing what I'm doing here is you have two options. You can obviously lock in your losses and set the range again. However, if you lock in your losses and set the range, now you're going into a position with just say $800 instead of 1,000. Yes, we could take a couple of weeks potentially to get back up to my range, or it could take less time. It could be up there in the next 24 hours. Again, we don't really know. But for this moment in time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait a little bit longer. So I'm going to wait to see how things play out. I personally think this price of S at the moment is really just being manipulated to death, I think. Being pushed down by something. I do feel that we will have something coming that will pump it up. Now again, I could be wrong, but that's where my own thoughts and views are on it. Bitcoin has had a little bit of a drop off since what, the 23rd, 24th. We've been struggling here. But the bigger picture, we're over $100,000 per Bitcoin for the last, I think, month or so. So that in itself is, a massive win there, I suppose. So yeah, as I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold out. I'm going to see how things go, and if we can start to get back up to our range, or if we get up close to our range and things look like they're starting to die off again, then I will lock in a small amount of impermanent loss. But again, it just goes to show. So if we jump over here, this is what I've been building out, and I have a new little image here now to bring into this one. So our business is on fire here at this moment in time, and you can see here we got into the $1,000. Total invested is in 1,000. Our value now at this moment in time, as I mentioned, was $797. Our total earnings was 20. What again? So we go 23.50, we'll say, and pretty much that's what it has. Our daily return, I'm not going to work that one out at the moment. Again, total invested 1,000. Our empire value obviously has dropped down. Well, obviously, sorry, no, our weekly return at this moment in time is going to be nothing. Earning anything. So there's where we are at this moment in time. Again, don't be disheartened by it. This is a key opportunity to understand how markets work, how crypto works, and definitely how yield farming works. I'm not really concerned about this position now. In hindsight, what I would consider maybe doing the next time around if I was doing this, or potentially I might just show some other positions that I'm in, is I wouldn't have got into a concentrated liquidity position. If you jump over here to SwapX, they have positions over here. I know Shadow Exchange have it as well, but if over here on SwapX loads up here for me, you can see there's a USDC position here. We can get into this for 177%. So this is not concentrated liquidity, or it is concentrated liquidity, but it's automated. So we're not going in and out of ranges. Your value is going to stay, obviously, depending on the market, similar. But the key thing here is you're constantly earning. And I think that is something maybe I should have paid more attention to when we're building this position out. Get a bit, maybe a little bit less in an APR range, but the range itself would have been wider, which would have allowed us to keep generating even when the, the bookie value say drops down. Yeah, so look, as I said, that's pretty much it. Hopefully next week we'll see a bit of improvement. But again, I'm absolutely delighted to be able to actually showcase this, I suppose, show the real way of crypto and how things tend to happen all the time. So look, check out, actually, I suppose before we go any further, check out my website. I have a section set up here now if you're interested in joining my Discord group. You go to join now, should open up, and click here, fill out all the information to get the free link. Free group, ignore this because I haven't edited that out yet, but you can get into the group for free. So, look forward to having a chat with you, discuss crypto strategies, topics, and things like that. So, thanks very much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day.